I am God. I am going to burn some sage. So I'm a smoker. I'm God. I smoke cigarettes. You know, some people say, holy smokes. They say stuff like that. I've been smoking since I was about, 13, 14. I'm going to be 37 on November 14th. So I'm 36, 666, and I will be 37 in a few weeks. So my last girlfriend I had was about 12 years ago. It was about 12 years ago. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it was 11, maybe it was 13. But I was with her. I was a smoker. She wasn't a smoker. She's a Sagittarius. Now, I was in a relationship with her, and I was smoking. I was blowing smoke, and I was up her ass. You understand? So, yeah, that's what I did. I had sex with her. Anal sex. So, Sagittarius is a fire sign. And you know what they say, where there is smoke, there's fire. And, people love to burn the sage. And this is the thing, smoke is used a lot, for people who are into spiritualism, doing magic, witchcraft. Okay? People say that smoke is connected with spirit. Well, it's an interesting topic, that. It's an interesting thought, that. I mean, I'm God, I smoke. So, it's true, it is. I smoke. I can't say I don't smoke. I do smoke. I'm trying to quit, actually. But, people smoke weed to get high. They want to, and that's the thing, their head is in the clouds. You smoke like this, and the cloud of smoke goes in the head. Head in the clouds of smoke, right? Anyways, and it's interesting because the last video I posted on social media is it's a ABC7 news channel in the USA, in Chicago, and they're talking about, and this was from, I don't know, probably it was a year ago or something like that. I posted it on Facebook just now, and there's an airline, and it's called Spirit Airlines. And see, that's witchcraft, that, okay? Because, people talk about the different planes, like the etheric plane, and, the heaven, this down here, the world is, is considered like the material plane, I suppose. And then there's the etheric, or whatever, right? People have all these different names and words that they use, right? Different planes of existence, right? The spiritual plane. Yeah. And so why do people call planes that fly in the sky planes? It's witchcraft. It's the world trying to fly its way into heaven. Okay? My ex-girlfriend, Ania Bielak, from Poland. She lived with me in the UK for a year. And after we separated, she went and she, it looked like she was working as an air hostess. She was working for some airline. So she was, I don't know if she still does that. Apparently she still does that, maybe. But yeah, so she likes to fly up high in the sky, pretending she's God. Yeah? She's a witch doing very heavy witchcraft against me. Okay, it's all about trying to steal my power. And very, very evil things are happening in this world because of her. Okay, and other people. Rihanna, Ania Bilak, my ex-girlfriend. Well, that's the thing, Rihanna is my ex as well. From a past life. Okay? She is trying to pretend that I don't exist anymore. Okay? She's trying to fool the spiritual realm to say that I'm dead, I'm gone. And yeah, it's something like that. Okay? I mean, it talks about it in the book of Revelation, the queen, she sits, the whore of Babylon, she sits a queen, pretending like her husband isn't dead. So, that's the thing, she's trying to, she's trying to steal my destiny, okay? She's trying to rob me. It's interesting, that because her name is Robin Rihanna Fenty, okay? Fucking hell. Right, I've got to burn some sage here, okay? It's been a very long time since I burnt any sage. When I first started learning about, tarot and stuff like that, I had 5 massive candles. I'd burn like 5 massive candles every day. They literally burn for like, I don't know, 40, 50 hours each. Or something like that. I'd have them going all day long. And I'd have 2 incense sticks burning. Pretty much, I'd burn like through, I don't know, 10 incense sticks a day. And I'd just be burning the sage like fucking crazy. Just like, I mean, it was literally like thick fog in here. Like all the time. But I stopped. I was like, I can't keep doing that anymore. So I've got a £5,000 computer in this room now. I mean, do you know what I mean? I don't want. Anyways, let's burn some sage. Well, I'm gonna burn the sage. I'm good. I'm gonna burn the sage, yo. All right, I'm gonna get some smoke going in here. I'm gonna try and keep it away from my expensive watches. I've got about 15. It's about £12,000 of freaking watches here, and a £5,000 computer and a £1,500 computer monitor. I mean, fuck, I must be crazy doing this. But anyways, get some smoke going here. All right, got my Clipper Jet lighter. You know what a jet is, yeah? Not talking about Jet Li, from Romeo Must Die, but yeah, well, jet plane, yeah. Burn the sage, yo. Get a bit of smoke going. Alright, whoa. Whew. This is really, I've had this stick a long time. This has been in a box for like 2 years, so it's pretty dry now. This should burn pretty well, I should think. There's probably not enough oxygen in here. Almost smoking. Whoa, it's getting hot. Anyway, I'm getting some smoke here. It's wrapped very tightly, I think. I think that's probably why it's so hard to get it to burn. But whew, I want to get a bit of smoke. I want to, let's let this lighter cool down a bit. Burn, bitch, burn. Right, I think, would that do? Still a little bit extra just for a bit of luck, yeah? Alright, that'll do. I'll put this down. Let that, yeah, put that down there. So, another thing I noticed is there, you know, I searched on YouTube to see, you know, what, because I searched smoke and I searched spirit, and apparently in mythology, in Japanese folklore or something like that, there's these smoke spirits, and the name they're called is Enenra. It's spelled Enenra, which is very, very close to the word enema, right? Because it's spelled Enenr, and obviously the R and the N almost looks like an M, and then there's the A at the end as well. So it's Enenra. Very interesting, that, isn't it? And obviously my birthday is represented by two N's, because N's 14, 11 is November, and obviously 1 plus 1 is 2. And obviously 2N is NN. Enenra. And Ra is the Egyptian sun god of, you know, bondage, right? Well, you know, well, that's the thing. Egypt is associated with bondage, right? And Ra is in my name, Grant. Grant Salvin. That's my name. Anyways. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, I want a cigarette. We got some tobacco. Holy smokes. And that's the thing, you know, fire, you know, Fi-Re. My biological mum, who's dead now, she died of cancer, her name was Fi. Okay? Fi, or Fiona. And that's the other thing I realised, actually, because my name, Grant Salvin, okay, so Grant is, in numerology, it's 24, which is 6, okay, so that's F. And Salvin, my surname, Salvin, adds to 23, which is 5, and that's E. So now I'm realising that my first and last name, I don't have a middle name, really. Well, I was never given one at birth. But that's the thing, my name is, you know, more in terms of numerology, yeah, the F-E, Fi, is in my, is sort of connected to my name. Yeah. Anyways, here's a cigarette for me. Bit of tobacco. It's really funny, you know. I was watching this video. I posted it to social media as well. You know, doctors who would smoke, they would blow smoke up people's, they would blow tobacco up people's arses. People who had drowned. They would take their bodies out, and they would they get a device for blowing tobacco up their arse. A tobacco enema. And that's the thing, right? Because, you know, it's called tobacco. You know, two is you know, shit, right? Two is poo, two is shit, right? It's connected with shit. And back is back, and O is asshole. You know, it's back hole or asshole. It's two, you know, shit asshole. You know, it's, you could basically call tobacco shit asshole. Yeah. It's magic. Alright? Words are magic. So, Sagittarius on fire. That's the thing, in tarot, she's associated with the 10 of Wands. That's 10. That's the maximum. That's the highest number of wands. And you know, and that's where she's apparently she's that's a Sagittarius card. More, you know, that's the association they have with that card. So because the minor arcana is, it, you know, for each suit, for each element, it's split into 3 signs. You know, you have the 2, 3, and 4 is one sign, and then 5, 6, 7 is another sign, and then 8, 9, 10 is another sign. And for me, I'm Scorpio. You know, I'm cups, so I get 5 of cups, 6 of cups, and 7 of cups. So yeah. So now that I've burnt all that, you know, sage and oh, well, that's another thing actually. I used to smoke a tobacco called American Spirit. Yeah, I used to smoke American Spirit tobacco. I used to have hand rolling tobacco. I used to buy it because it claimed to be organic, and I thought, hey, you know what? If I want to smoke tobacco, why not smoke something that's organic? You know, it doesn't have any pesticides in it or anything like that. So I thought, hey, you know, but it's very hard to buy these days, and it's very hard to get a hold of, and it's very dry. It's very, very dry. I quite enjoy smoking it actually, I'll be honest. But yeah, it can be very dry. It can be very expensive as well. That's something I used to do in the past. You know, that's the thing, you know, like, magic is being used against me, you know, everything that I've done in the past, you know what I mean? The shit demons, they want to use my past against me, you see? That would seem to be how it, yeah. Shit demons, Freemasons, ex-girlfriends, right? I mean, that's the thing, right? Because Jupiter, you know, the planet is considered the king planet, right? And, you know, it's associated with Jupiter, Zeus, and Thor, apparently. So Thor, you know, and that's the thing, Jupiter, the symbol for that planet is, it looks like a 2 and a 4. I've shown this, I keep showing this again and again and again, but I don't know if you can see that. Hang on. Oh, don't. What the fuck? My computer's frozen. Shit. Hang on. Look. Oh. If I show you, I've got a torch here. I'll show you. Can I show you with the torch? No, that might work. Nah, so terrified. Hang on. Yeah, switch the light. Fucking hell. Alright, switch the light on so you can see. Alright, there's, you see it looks like a 2 and a 4. Yeah? It looks like a 2 and a 4. So obviously 24 is X. Yeah? So that's the thing. Rihanna is my ex. Ania Bilak or Anna Bilak. She can't seem to decide what her fucking name is. Sagittarius. Yeah, Ania Bilak, right? The Polish woman that I used to, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? She's from Pole land, and I used to stick my pole in her land, in her butt, yeah. And I used to blow smoke, yeah. So, got my Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory here, my Oompa Loompa land t-shirt, yeah. It's my first time wearing it. My dad was called Charlie. Yeah, I'll switch that light off. Yeah. So, yeah, go on. Let's do a reading for my ex-girlfriend, Ania Bilak, or Anna Bilak. Okay? Let's do a reading for her. Okay, I've got my Thoth deck here. Anna Bilak, Sagittarius, my ex-girlfriend, Anna Bilak. Let's do a reading for her. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so we have the Knight of Discs. Okay, Knight of Discs. Oh shit, hang on. My computer's frozen. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just switching my computer back on because see if I can get a bit more light to shine. But that's the Knight of Discs there. Okay. So he's basically like the King of Pentacles. Okay. Alright. So let's do another, get some more cards for Anna Bielak. Ania Bielak, my ex-girlfriend. Okay, and then we have the Death card. So that's a Scorpio card. I'm Scorpio. Okay. So so that's some sort of death or transformation, or it's saying it's talking about me. Yeah, it's talking about me. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So this is interference. It's bondage, okay? It's someone feeling trapped. And that's the thing. The only reason she ever came to me was because she's a witch and she was drawn to me for my power. Okay? That's the only reason she ever came. That's the only reason she ever wanted to be with me. Okay? She was drawn to me because of shit demons. Okay? And she's a shit for brains witch trying to steal my power. God's power. Okay? Very evil. Very evil. And so this is what she did to me. Okay? I'm the Knight of Discs, the King of Pentacles, Death, Eight of Swords. Okay? She's used binding magic on me. She's tried to walk away with my power. And she succeeded at doing that for a time. Okay? And the world has been following after her. And the fake ones, okay? So my exes. Okay? Like I said, Rihanna as well. Okay? And Aaliyah Dana Houghton, okay? She's my ex as well. She's married. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands. So this says strength. It's, you know, I wouldn't pay too much attention to what the words say at the bottom here, but this is about perseverance. Okay, it's someone who has a sore head. You know, they've struggled. It's been a struggle. Okay, and there's this perseverance. This is also associated with Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, I mean, you can even see the symbol for Sagittarius right there at the bottom. Okay, so let's get some more cards here. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is, yeah, it speaks about, well, that's the thing. It's about, it's head in the clouds. It's confusion, illusion, lots of choices, lots of cups with lots of different things in them. So it's like, oh, it's like head in the clouds, looking at all these cups in the clouds and wondering like, okay, so what is it? I mean, you know, I'm talking about what it looks like in the Rider-Waite deck, because it's, you know, it's expressing the same idea, but you know, it's fantasy and it's sexual fantasy. Okay, so it's fantasy and it's sexual fantasy. So, and that's the thing, right? I'm explaining who I am. I'm God. I'm the bringer of death and destruction this time. Okay, so the world is being destroyed. every single day it's getting worse and worse. And I am making lots and lots of videos. I'm trying to tell people what the situation is. Okay? People either acknowledge me, or if people acknowledge me, the problems will stop. Okay? If people give me my justice, the death and the destruction will stop. Okay? But if people continue to ignore me and do witchcraft against me, well, death and destruction is all that will happen to this world. Okay? So here's this. So it says sexual fantasy. Here's the Chariot card. Okay? So there is the Chariot. It's about the bed. Okay? It's the bedroom. It's sex. This is talking about sexual fantasy and sex, and probably multiple partners as well. It's doing sex magic. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so this is in the Rider-Waite deck. It's a horse riding procession. A horse riding procession. It's sex magic. It's trying to fuck. It's people trying to fuck their way to victory. Okay, using sex magic. Okay, here's the Two of Pentacles. So, like I said, the two represents shit. Okay, and this card, the Two of Pentacles, is associated with the with Capricorn. Okay, and that's the thing, right? Because I'm God, right? So I have a birthday in November, the 14th of November, but people celebrate my birthday, Jesus' birthday, on the 25th of December, which would also maybe be a Capricorn. I've got 2 birthdays a year, kind of. Strange thing is when it's my birthday, I don't celebrate it with anybody. I've got Spirit with me. I've got Moses with me. But people who are in the flesh, no, nobody. And then on Christmas, I spend it by myself, at home. But, I'm with spirits. Okay? So the Two of Pentacles, in the Rider-Waite deck, it's a clown. He's got like a hat on his head. He looks like a dickhead. He's juggling his pentacles, and the sea's behind him. So he's being a fucking clown, right? He's a juggler. He's and you see there's the Ouroboros. There's the snake. It's got the crown on its head. It's talking about the shit snake. The snake is in the shit, right? Anyways, what she's doing is the Six of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. That's talking about sleeping around, okay, doing sex magic, sexual fantasy, juggling, sleeping around, fornicating, okay, lots of sexual partners, lots of sex magic, doing witchcraft, sex magic. Here's the Empress card, okay, so that's talking about Ania, okay. The Empress. I mean, that's the thing, the song Rule Britannia? So when she was with me, I called her Ania. She told me her name was Ania. I found her online. She goes by the name Anna for some reason. Why? I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want people to find her. I don't know. But she goes by the name Anna online. I found her on LinkedIn. She wouldn't respond to me when I messaged her. But anyway, and I don't really want to talk to her either, really. I just want her to stop doing all this witchcraft, but I'll put an end to her anyway. I don't, she doesn't need, I'll stop her. Don't worry about it. But here, the Empress card, okay? So, the song Rule Britannia, okay? So I'm British. She's not British, but she lived with me for a year. Yeah, Rule Britannia. You understand? Whoa. I'll do this one. Alright, and then we have the Five of Wands. So this says strife. It's a magic battle. Okay, it's competition. It's arguing. It's magic. It's a magic war. You know, there was a war in heaven. Yeah, this says it in the book of Revelation. Yeah, the Five of Wands. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. This is the sex magic card, okay? It's the butt stick, okay? It's the Ass of Wands, okay? It's anal sex magic. And then here's the Eight of Discs. This is, it says prudence. This is dedication to craft. It's doing magic, okay? And also, you know, well, 8 is what you know, you put something in your mouth, it goes down your gullet, it goes in your stomach, it goes out your intestines, and it goes to your colon. Yeah, it's what you ate. Yeah, the disc, the pentacle, it represents earth, shit, material. Yeah, so it's the Ace of Wands. It's sticking the stick in the ass of material garbage, shite. You know, it's dedication to craft. Okay, and then we've got the Ace of Cups. So there's the enemas and the douching. Yeah, it's you know, it's magic. You know, I mean, look at the Babylonian creation story. It's, you know, it's Enema Elish, right? Elish. Elis. It's Enema Elis. Enema Elis. Elis, right, is one way of spelling it. You know, El means God and Is means is, right? So you're saying Enema, God is, you know, and they say it's the Babylonian creation story, you know, and Inanna is in there, right? Inanna, she's associated with all that shit, right? And obviously, in Anna. Well, what's her name? That's the thing. I was in Anna. Yeah. So the Ace of Cups there. So, you know, that could be talking about, you know, new feelings or new love, or it's talking about enemas and douching. You know, it's putting water up the arse. Okay. Here's the Four of Swords card. This is lying down. Interesting how there's an X on there, isn't it? But this is, you know, this is someone who's resting, lying down. Okay. If you don't, but you know, hopefully you know what the Rider-Waite deck card looks like. But you know, it's just saying that she's just being a hoe. She's a hoe. Okay. Here's the Five of Discs. So it's a really interesting, you know. So this is, you know, the Five of Discs in the Rider-Waite deck is, you know, it's people outside of like what looks like a church, right? So they're left out in the cold. You know, it's considered, you know, financial loss. Is considered being rejected. So it's really interesting because you see there's the inverted pentagram. Yeah, so, you know, it represents the 4 elements, you know, earth, air, fire, and water, and spirit. Okay, but it's inverted. It's upside down. So, and you know, and often I think, you know, it has magic connections to me shitting. You know, well, when someone shits, you know, it's the earth, the material it's being cast out of the body. It's being rejected by the body. So in that sense, it does have a sort of connection to that. But you know, there's the Four of Swords, and then there's the Five of Discs. You know, that could mean, you know, it could mean, well, you know, it probably means sleeping around and then moving on, doesn't it? That's probably what it is. It's, you know, it's sleeping around with guys or women as well, maybe, I don't know. But she's sleeping around, and then it's, you know, it's things like, you know, one night stands. It's, you know, it's sleeping with someone for a while and then rejecting them and moving on. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Wands. There's the swiftness. It's, you know, this is also a Sagittarius card. You can see the symbol in the top right corner there. The arrow, the red arrow. Eight of Wands, it's swiftness, it's traveling, it's moving, it's going somewhere. Okay, quickly. It's travel. And that's the thing, she seems to move around a lot. So, you know, she seems to, you know, where she's been, I don't know exactly, but maybe Switzerland, Poland, England, I don't know, whatever, right? And then we got the three, okay, so there's this quick movement, okay? This is Three of Swords, this is heartbreak, it's sadness, grief, sorrow, Okay, and then we got the Prince of Discs. So this is a guy in a chariot. It's a person in a chariot. You know, it suggests sex, or it suggests going off to like make money or something. Something like that. And then there's the Lovers. Okay. So there's the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Five of Discs. Eight of Wands. Prince, and there's the Three of Swords, there's the Heartbreak, and then the Prince of Discs, and the Lovers. So there's something that's, you know, heartbreaking in there. There's something, you know, she's a hoe. She's a heartbreaking hoe, a witch. She's totally obsessed with power. She's a vampire witch. Okay. Here's the Star card. Okay, so after the Lovers card, we have the Star. So who's that talking about? I mean, that talks about, you know, it's an Aquarius card, right? An Aquarian card. It's you know, it has multiple meanings. It can mean being a star. It can, you know, like a celebrity or something like that. Or it could be talking about spirituality, faith, healing. And then there's the Six of Pentacles. So that's sharing, giving, receiving. It can also mean sex trafficked people as well. And then there's the Ten of Swords. So there's like the backstabbing truth. So really, you know, this is the thing, because she's my ex-girlfriend, and the magic she's doing against me is similar to what Rihanna is doing against me. Okay? That's the thing. My exes they're attacking me with witchcraft to steal my destiny. You know, and the world wants to follow after them instead of me. Okay? They want to worship them. They want to believe that they are God rather than me. Okay? And so that's leading to things like pedophile rings, child sex trafficking, sacrifice of children, okay, death. All right? So, I hope I've explained that. I've explained that so many times now. I really have. You know, it's very, I mean, you know, it's a topic that is very, you know, it's very serious. It's very serious. Yeah, isn't it interesting? Because you know, in my last video I talked about Aquarius. You know, I'm Aquarius, and I said, you know, I explained my connection to Aquarius, and I talked about the star, Sirius, or the stars. It's a double star system. There's Sirius A and Sirius B. And that's the thing, right? Because my ex-girlfriend, Anna Bilat, or Ania Bilat, those were her initials, A, B. Yeah? Are you being serious? Are you being serious, y'all? Oh, we're in some... That's the thing. People are in serious shit. Yeah? In serious shit. I mean, that's the thing, right? People worship the stars, the double star system. The double star, they call it the dog star, which is obviously, or the wolf star. They've got loads of different names for it, but dog star is quite common. And obviously dog is the opposite of God, right? So it's all about trying to get to heaven through, you know, that's the thing. My arse is, the universe is connected to my arse. I'm God, right? So that's how it is, right? The universe is literally falling out of my arse. As strange as that sounds, but it's true. I mean, look at the back of these cards. You see how it's a cross, yeah? So it represents the crucifix. You know, I was nailed to the cross. You notice how it's like rainbow colors, and it has a rose in the middle of it. Yeah. You know, Aleister Crowley, he was gay. He was bisexual. He had gay sex. Yeah. You know, it's anal sex magic. Okay. You know, God's throne has rainbow around. You know, has a rainbow around it. Okay. Read it in the Book of Revelation. Okay. And that's the thing. The Eight of Wands card, also in this deck, it has that rainbow in it, doesn't it? It's associated with Sagittarius. You know, 8 is what you eat. You know, food goes in here and it comes out the arse. Yeah, it's associated with fury, fire, feces. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So I was talking about, yeah, so people are in serious shit. Yeah? And that's the thing, it's a double star. 2 is shit. Yeah? 2. A number 2 is a poo. That's why they use it in magic. It's a double star, 2 star. You know? Butthole's a 2 star as well. So, after all of that, should I do a reading from me? Go on, I'll do a reading from me as well then, okay? So, Grant Salvin, God. Yeah, I'm God. What kind of reading is there for me? What message do you have for me, please? Okay, so we have the universe card. So remember what I said, that the universe is falling out of my arse. You see where that eye is? You see there's that woman? What looks like a woman. I don't know what she is. There's a snake. And then you see there's that eye up there. That represents my arsehole. It's the third eye. The third eye. It's my butthole. It's what, you know, the universe is literally falling out of my arse. Okay? And so the universe, you know, this witch and the snake, these are witches, right? They're trying to shit demons. They're trying to absorb my power. You know, the evil eye, the all-seeing eye, is magic being done against my anus by witches. Okay. Yeah, who? Yeah, I've got another card here. And we've got the 8 of Cups. So the universe, so I mean that, in the Rider-Waite deck, that's called the World card. Okay? And in that card, there's like a ring with a woman in the middle, right? It looks like a, you know, it's a butt, you know, it represents my butthole, okay? So, who's that supposed to be? Okay, so the universe, the universe or the world. It's interesting because that card in the Aleister Crowley deck, the Thoth deck, and the Rider-Waite deck, that card, the world or the universe card, is associated with Saturn. Saturn. Yeah? Oh, look, we got the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck there. That's the King of Cups. You know, that's me. Anyways, you know, I died on the cross. You know, the Hanged Man card, it says it right here, the Hanged Man card, you know, he's hung upside down. Don't know if you can see that. says the spirit of the mighty waters. Okay, so the let me have a look at this universe card. What does it say? What does it say here? It says here, the great one of the night of time. So what does it say about this in the card? It talks about the original design, which is in the Hermetic Tarot deck, which I don't really. Yeah. What does it say about this one then? Fuck, this is a long description here. Yeah, this is very complex. A lot of yeah, it doesn't really yeah, the guy who wrote this book, he doesn't seem to really know. He's not even, I think he seems to be quite, yeah, weird. He doesn't seem to have any real, yeah, yeah, he doesn't seem to really know. So, is that weird? Anyways, he doesn't seem to really say much about that card. He seems to just talk about the original Hermetic Tarot, and he goes on about the Book of Thoth, and you know, obviously Aleister Crowley had all kinds of like notes and stuff like that, but you know, he didn't really write any sort of real instruction guide to the Thoth deck, really. But you know, I'm just wondering, who's that woman supposed to be? It's definitely, you know, it's a woman. Yeah, whatever, right? Who cares? It's not that important. So the universe, I mean, you know, that's the thing. You know, the world and the universe card is often, it's called the end of a cycle. Okay, but you know, it's talking about the universe. It's talking about the world. Okay, the material plane. Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so here's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is talking about destiny and fate. So this is saying the world, the material world, the people who are shit for brains, okay, they avoid water. You see, I'm God, I'm the fountain of living waters, but Eight of Cups is, you know, they're not interested in water. They're not interested in water. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Because it's called eight. You know, eight. You know, you don't eat water. You eat food. Right? So Eight of Cups, you know, it's a guy, it's a person who's walking away from water. They're disappointed. They're not interested in the water. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is saying what their destiny. This is sort of destiny and fate. Okay, what is the outcome? What is the outcome of the material shit for brains people? You know, they don't love me, God. I'm Father, I'm Spirit. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands. So that's, you know, that's talking about anal sex. It's talking about manifesting. It's talking about setting out to do something. Okay, but you know, these are sex magic cards. Okay, so keep that in mind. We've got the Six of Pentacles, so that's giving and it's giving and receiving, sharing. It's also sex trafficking. It could be to do with money. Giving and receiving money. Here, hang on a second. Okay. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so that's talking about, it's probably talking about a lot of money. Okay, so this is the thing, right? You know, it's talking about money, material possessions, people. It's talking about, it's talking about pieces of ass for me, you know. That's what it could be talking about. And then we have death. I'm Scorpio, okay? I'm death. I'm death and destruction. I'm God. I'm looking for justice here, okay? Death. Well, you know, they call it the death and rebirth card. You know, you're supposed to be born again. You know, you either transform or you die. If you don't transform, it's death. Here's the Tower. Oh, look, what did I say? Death and destruction. Here's the Tower. This is destruction. You see the eye in the sky? That's my butthole. This is the Tower of Babel. Okay, the Tower of Babel. That's what this card depicts. The Tower of Babel being destroyed. It's chaos and destruction. You see, if people don't have love in their hearts, they don't love me, God, their creator, then the outcome of that is death and destruction. Okay? Here's the Nine of Wands. Here's, you know, here's a Sagittarius card. It's associated with Sagittarius. It's perseverance. Perseverance. And there here's Two of Swords. So this is a card of blocking. Okay? It's a card of blocking. Let me show you what the Rider-Waite deck looks like for that one. What have we got on the bottom? Wait, hang on. We've got the Five of Wands. So this is, you know, this is magic battles. It's strife. It's arguing, competition, chaos. But the Two of Swords card in here is really interesting. It used to really annoy me for a long, long time. I always used to look at it and think, what the hell is that? What the hell does that mean? Why is this card? It used to annoy the heck out of me when I first started learning tarot, and for a long time it took me it was very hard for me to understand what it really meant, because that's the thing, people have the keywords that they provide are shit, they're garbage, they're meant to mislead, they're not supposed to tell you the truth, they're not trying to tell you the truth, they're trying to tell you a lot of bullshit. But this is, you know, they say one of the key, you know, some people say this has something to do with balance. It has nothing to do with balance. That's total garbage. This is, you know, one of the key words is stalemate. It's blocking. It's witchcraft blocking is what it is. You notice how she's got her arms crossed in an X shape. The X bit of that was important, okay? X, you know what an X is, right? My ex-girlfriends, my ex-wives or whatever, right? Rihanna, Ania. She was never my wife. She was just some dirty hoe. But there was nothing just about her. She was a hoe. Okay, so this woman, she's sitting down. She has a blindfold on. The sea is behind her. So you know, that's the thing. People who can see, they have eyes that can really see the truth. She has her back turned to the people who see the truth. I'm God. I am the truth. I see the truth. So people who ignore me are this. They're wearing the blindfold. They are my ex. Okay? They're not my, you know, they've got nothing to do with me. Okay? They want nothing. They're trying to be an obstacle to me. Okay? So, I'll explain that card. And obviously, well, that's the other thing, right? Because the swords have to do with logic and communication. And 2 is shit. So this is talking, this is someone who is blind to the truth. They're an obstacle to the truth, and they have a brain of shit, and they talk shit. Okay? They believe shit. They talk shit, they think shit. They have shit for brains, and they are an obstacle to the truth. Me, God. Okay? Hopefully I've explained that as best as I can. Let's carry on with this reading. Yeah. Okay. So, what next? What next? What we got here? Okay. So we got the Empress, okay? The Empress. The Hermit. Knight of Discs. So basically the King of Pentacles. King of the, of Earth, basically. And then we have the Temperance card. So this is associated with Sagittarius. No, it's really interesting. In this Aleister Crowley Thoth deck, she's got 2 faces. She's two-faced. She's got 2 faces there. Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So he's basically the King of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands. Ace of Cups. Get a couple more cards here. And then we have the 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands. So that's, the 9 of Swords is, someone who's very stressed. And this 5 of Wands is a magic battle competition. And then there's the Princess of Swords, which is basically like a Page of Swords, someone who's not very clever. And then there's the 9 of Cups, Happiness. Card. Oh shit. And then there's the Ace of Swords, so logic and communication. Whoa shit, hang on. I got 4 of Pentacles, so that's holding on, that's possessiveness. There's the 2 of Pentacles, that's juggling. And then there's the 6 of Wands, so that's the sex magic. Victory, it's shagging all the way to victory. Okay, on the bottom we got the 3 of Swords, that's sorrow, grief and sadness. So what's this reading saying? Let's have a quick look here. Hang on a second. Okay, so over here. So the Universe, 8 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Death, the Tower, Three of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Death, Destruction, Chaos, 9 of Wands, Perseverance, and then there's that blocking card. So he's, so there's the, That's the thing. People, the world wants to block me. So, it seems to me that this Empress. So there's the Empress, the Hermit, Knight of Discs. So he's the King of Pentacles, and then there's the Sagittarius. There's the Temperance card. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, Princess of Swords, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Two of Discs, Six of Wands. Excuse me. So this looks kind of complicated here. The Universe, Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Death and Destruction, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. So there's it's what I can really tell you from this is that the world isn't interested in God. They don't love me. So death and destruction will continue. There's sex magic happening. The Empress, the Hermit, the Knight of Discs. Well, that's the thing. The Hermit, he enters into the cave. That's what he's known for. He enters into a cave to connect with spirit. And so, the Empress, the Hermit, Knight of Discs. Well, that's the thing. These witches, what they're trying to do is they're trying to. It talks about it in the Book of Revelation, doesn't it? It talks about the people hiding in caves in the mountain. Yeah, they're praying for the rocks to fall on them to hide them from the wrath of the Lamb that sits on the throne. Yeah, that's what it's about. It's magic. Okay, they want to hide. That's the thing, because my butt, like I said, it's the universe is falling out of my butt. Okay, my butt manifests. My butt manifests earth, matter, garbage. Yeah, the material plane is connected to my anus. Okay, I am the connection between my ass is where that's the thing. I'm connected with heaven and earth. Okay, and witches want to do magic against me to try to sneak their way into heaven. Okay, and they want to steal my destiny. So there's my butthole up there. The universe is what comes out of my butt. There's the Eight of Cups. That could be talking about enemas and douching as well. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that could be talking about all kind, anal sex. It could be talking about anal sex and lots of sexual partners, giving and receiving, sharing, lots of butts, Ten of Pentacles, loads of money. It could be people, either giving me loads of sex or giving me loads of money. Or it could be that the world, people who are shit of brains, there's the death and there's the destruction card, and then there's the perseverance, and then there's the Two of Swords. That's a blocking card. Who's doing the blocking? I don't know. But then there's the Empress card and the Hermit and the Knight of Discs. Temperance. So the Temperance, this is alchemy. It's art. So this is the thing, my exes, they want to pretend that they have something to do with me when they don't. They are trying to steal my destiny, You know, it's like, you know, if you ever heard a story where, you know, someone has a relative, they die, but, you know, if they were to report that person's death, then they would lose access to certain money, certain financial things, right? So they'll pretend that their relative is alive when they're dead. Or, you know, some people will pretend that they'll fake their death so that they can get like an insurance payout or something like that, you know? Yeah, I mean, that's literally what all these witches want to do to me. My exes, they want to do to me. They want to play the game of trying to steal my destiny and trying to just have me destroyed in the process. They want me to suffer while they have all the pleasure. So, you know, that could be talking about all kinds of stuff. There's the Knight of Wands, so he's basically the King of Wands. There's the Ace of Cups, so new feelings or enemas inducing. There's the Torment, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands. Yeah, you know, there's the arguing, competition, chaos. There's the Princess of Swords, the Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, happiness, Ace of Swords. So that's, you know, that could be something to do with the butt. You know, or it's talking about it's talking about logic and communication. And then there's, you know, this is hoarding. This is, you know, someone who's hoarding their possessions, holding on. It says power at the bottom of that card. You know, someone who hoards money and possessions. Well, yeah, I mean, they want power. You know, there's the two. So there's the four. So Ace of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it seems to me like, you know, the Page of Swords, the Princess of Swords, you know, their happiness is, you know, bondage, sex, sleeping around, doing sex magic. Yeah, you know, I've explained. Is that enough? You know, I'm not going to do any more cards than that. Because, hey, the story should be pretty obvious by now. Yeah. So, yeah. So, the situation is what it is. I've explained it many, many times. People either give me what I deserve or have death and destruction. I'll keep saying it. We'll keep saying it and saying it again and again and again and again and again. If nobody ever listens, well, and that's a lot of death and destruction. Okay. Is there anything else I want to add to this reading? Just pick a random card here. Oh, completion. It's the Four of Wands. It says completion at the bottom of the deck, or the bottom of the card. Can you read that? It says completion. So there we go. All right. Until next time, I suppose. Bye.